Looks like I made a good decision not to go to the lake tonight with all this weather going on.
Funny how last
Okay. If everybody's ready, we're going to have a call to order, City of Kingman Municipal Utilities Commission, Thursday, June 24th, 2021. First item is roll call.
Chairman Scheffler,
Here.
Vice Chairman Van Oosting,
Here.
Commissioner DeMitt,
Here.
Commissioner Orr,
Here.
Commissioner Van Zant, Commissioner Retberg,
Here.
Commissioner Yarish. We have a quorum.
Okay, the next item on the agenda is Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, item 2 is consideration of public comments. Do we have any public comments?
We do not.
Okay, then we'll move on to new business. Can we have some input from the department talking to us about extending on the sewer for parcel 320-04-056F?
All right, good evening, Mr. Chairman and Commissioners. This is a application for a variance to extend sewer. So, and I've got a picture. Make sure I've got it all the way up there. So the parcel in question is this parcel right here, 320-04-056F. The property owner is Clifford Hickle, and they are asking for a variance to not be required to extend sewer up Lomita. So the utility regulations require a sewer main to be extended across the total frontage of the property to be served. So in this case, the frontage would be Lomita Street. You'll notice that there is an existing 10-inch sewer main that runs along the east side of the property. And so if sewer were to be extended up Lomita, it primarily would benefit these properties here on the west side of the street. This lot here could technically tie into the sewer behind them, and there's sufficient capacity and depth for that to happen. So they're asking for that variance to not have to extend it from the manhole here all the way up to and across their frontage on their property as the regulations would require. If a variance were granted, any new development on the lots on the west side, so if there was a remodel or in the case of this lot right here, if they were to build a home, that would also trigger a requirement to extend sewer likely from this manhole here up and across their frontage. And also if a home within 250 feet had a failed septic, then that would also trigger a requirement to extend sewer along Lomita. in the case of the sewer, or sorry, in case of the septic issue, it would likely only apply to this one and maybe this one whenever this develops. These two are farther away than 250 feet. So kind of given the circumstances as we were looking at this, since there's sewer here and it is available, and extending the sewer likely would only benefit the properties to the west, staff is supportive of granting a variance, but ultimately that's your decision to make. And so I think that's basically the information I have. If there's any questions of me, I'd be more than happy to answer them. Just to note that the applicant's agent is here as well if you have any questions for him.
Do we have any questions?
We're generally supportive of it. I mean, I think we were kind of going around in circles on it, but in the end, as we were looking at it, I think we are supportive of granting the variance in this case.
I have one question. Lot, is that 057G? It's on the west side of Lomita.
Up here.
Just south of
Gordon?
Gordon there.
Yep.
Is that lot within 500 feet? So if they were to build on that lot, would that trigger the main extension?
So it's probably a little bit further away than 500 feet from the southern connection, but we also have sewer here on the other side of Gordon, and it would be able to serve this property, and that certainly is within 500 feet.
Gotcha, okay.
Correct. They would only be required to extend across their frontage.
So in deciding this, you would, if you were against it, you would make him come from that manhole down to the south?
More than likely, yeah. So
Why not from across the street if that's closer?
Well, it depends. Generally speaking, it's really hard to cross an arterial road. It's more expensive. And so it likely would be, even though it's a longer run, it might be cheaper to come from the south. I guess they would be given that option. So this is a trunk main here. And when we designed it, we contemplated this being extended up Lomita from this manhole down here.
Do we have any more comments? Can I have a motion from the floor to accept or deny?
I make a motion to accept the variance as the staff recommends.
I'll second.
We have a motion, we have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? It passes. Okay, the next thing is announcement by commission members. Anybody got anything they want to say? Any requests for anything? Okay, can I have a motion for adjournment? We have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? We are in adjournment.
I retired.
Oh, really?